I've been trying to like leave that motherfucker alone. Just keep it down here. It's cool.
Trust me, like, because it sounds like you can't hear yourself a lot.
Yeah, and I'm like, hold on, let me readjust this motherfucker.
Like, I had to cut out a part from the last episode because, like, when I went back and we recorded, Josh was like, "We back," but he was like right on the mic and he was like, "We back." I'm like, oh, let me cut that out.
Every time I listen to it, I'm like, ooh, I cringe a little. I'm like, Alisha, shut up.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to, I'm all up on it. Welcome to the StruggleHolics podcast, episode 142.
142. Knocking on the door like, hey, yo,
who is you?
Oh.
A lot of different answers will work there.
I'm going to leave the rhyming to Josh. We are your host, Clay Tizzle.
Jay Smooth.
Mondo.
Alisha A.
And we're coming to you live, not live for real, but we're coming to you from my basement.
Live.
Yeah.
That's
live
all.
from Clay's basement.
Y'all ever think about doing the live one day?
I'm down.
I want to. Once I can figure out how to get it set up to record strictly onto the computer, live stream and stuff like that.
A lot of our shit just really be off the video. Still, it'd be straight us.
Yeah,
Not a lot of edit required.
Unfiltered, just us.
You still could drop the edit one though.
No, it'll still be. It'll still have to be edited because if I want to edit the green screen, I have to go back and edit it.
Stream too, man.
So,
oh yeah, no, most definitely.
But
or is it the way you?
Huh?
Nah, we'll talk about it.
We're getting lost in
Five business, y'all.
Shit.
Five business.
right, we talking business on the recording.
Right.
Last week's episode was actually funny.
Yeah, I said make clips for that. Anyways, all right, we getting off topic. We got topics today that we're gonna talk about.
We got apparently the hottest news on the internet streets is Jada Pinkett. Jada.
I'm tired of this lady. I'm tired of it.
Dragging.
You took the mic off.
I'm about to say you tired of it.
When
it is
Jada? When are you gonna stop emasculating your husband? I don't know if he's your man for real.
No,
He's your husband technically, whether y'all separate or not, which has apparently been since 2016.
You mean
y'all ain't
Jada Shakur?
Yeah.
Her man been dead. Her man in the grave.
Jada Pinkett Shakur.
Her man is
I'm with Mondo in a sense. Like I'm tired of everything about Jada, but
She a pimp.
in the same sense though. In the same sense, it's like it's literally news everywhere.
I don't understand. What is she doing?
She's dropping a book, and it's coming out.
I'm saying,
today,
like, what's so
yesterday.
wrong about it?
Wait, what'd you say?
Why is everyone like dogging her so bad? I don't understand.
Oh,
she's just telling her truth.
Well, no, everybody. Because stories not lining up.
She tried me right there. I was like,
You got time.
Josh said, ding, ding, ding.
I was like, oh, she don't know. I'm about to explain to her what happened.
Wheelchair. My bad.
Hold on, wait a second. Let me get in here.
I got super confused for a second.
I want to know what the issue is.
A little bit more. My bad.
So,
But no, a lot of her stuff has gotten. I won't even say a lot. Some of the stuff people are just disproving, or they like doing a Google search because she said Tupac proposed to her while he was locked up in Rikers, but apparently the timing isn't matching up. And apparently Tupac had proposed to his, I don't know if he was married or his fiance at the time. He had proposed to her a couple days prior to that.
Yeah,
Something
before
like
he
that.
got arrested.
Oh, honey. Now y'all losing me.
I don't know. It's just mad weird. And she said, but I did send that clip because like the thing she said that made sense. Like she wasn't happy with herself, so she really couldn't make Will happy. And she explained that to him, and Will was still trying to make her happy. So in a sense, I'm just like, I get what she mean. Like if you're not happy with yourself, how can you? It's not Will's job to make her happy. There's nothing Will could have done that would have made her happy because she wasn't happy with herself. She said it took her a long ass time to figure that out herself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, I get that. Especially if you don't know what's wrong with you in a sense and you taking everything out on him. Like Will isn't making you happy. So Will's trying to go above and beyond to make you happy. but you're not doing no soul searching on yourself. And then when she finally did, she realized herself like, I'm not happy. And she said Will told her like, go do what you need to do to be happy. Like basically like they best friends still, but like basically agreed to do their own thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, what Jada doing ain't wrong. If you and Will got to understand that what you're doing ain't wrong. But in the same sense, is like, don't make him look bad. Because she like...
Is that not still your husband?
No.
Did y'all get a divorce?
No.
Last time I checked, the answer was no.
On paperwork, y'all are still married. But y'all got that agreement.
Business. It's a business. It's a business.
So why
Do you
are
know how
you...
expensive and how long it would take for them to get a divorce?
Hold on, wait.
Bro, she said she was crying on their wedding day, not because she was happy.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, because she missed...
Because her family told her, like, you know, Will's such a good dude. You should buy.
They convinced her to get married to him.
Yeah, and she didn't want to. And she was crying on her wedding day because she didn't want to get married.
So why didn't she want to marry him, though? That's what I'm saying.
She didn't want to be married.
Don't matter.
She didn't want to be married to him, or she just wasn't ready to get married?
I don't think it necessarily had anything to do with
She was
him.
ready to get married, all right.
No,
just not to him.
She didn't want to be, and she didn't believe in monogamy.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, I didn't know she said that.
It's interesting.
That's the word.
I mean, her and Will got an understanding, though, so more power to him. My thing, it just looks bad. Like, when you said you and Will been separated for 7 years, y'all haven't even referred to each other as wife and husband. So then when he smacked Chris Rock and he came down and was like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And she said she was shocked because she's like, we haven't referred to each other as wife and husband. So like when he said that, she was like, I was like concerned for Will and everything. I'm like, I get it. But she didn't say all that in the beginning. She made it seem like me and Will haven't been fucking with each other as wife and husband. Like,
but you have.
We just make public appearances and
that's
shit
what I'm saying.
like
Though.
that.
You never came out and said the otherwise.
But
you
that's
had the red table talk.
Yeah, that's not
our
Hold on, wait. The entanglement didn't tell you nothing? Didn't start raising some eyebrows and needing to ask questions?
At that point, they could have just sat down and been like, you know what? We had this arrangement. We're not really together. Like, you could have just...
They did.
I feel like they're stringing this. They didn't say that they weren't together.
Actually after...
Because that's not our business to know.
Exactly.
It kind of is if you're in the public eye and you're getting slandered up and down like Will was. All he had to say was release a statement or something. And then he made it even worse by doing the slap.
I ain't got to do shit.
Yeah, like the slap on so many levels to me.
You said what?
The slap on so many levels to me loses any purpose or reason because y'all had already been separated for multiple years and lived in separate places according to y'all, and then like y'all doing your own separate things, entanglements. Allegedly, he was fucking around with Marco Robbie. So why would you go out of your way to slap him to prove what to your wife that you've been separated for at the time 5-6 years? At that point, what are you trying to prove?
Maybe.
What point is he trying to make? Like
maybe
it was
he's the man in love. Which is why
he's just trying to.
Like
that was the last like effort to try and get back in her good graces.
Or maybe he just was tired of getting like any kind of kickback from. Because for the most part, before all this stuff came out, they were pretty much kind of unproblematic, I would say, as a couple. Like, they weren't really in the media like that, like toxic, really. They were kind of like, you don't know, or you can only suggest.
It was all rumors.
That's not, yeah. So I feel like the heat as a combination was really starting to get to him, especially after that red table, because they tore him apart after that.
Because apparently Will Smith been like that. He been like so protective over Jada. Because Tommy Davidson came out and did an interview with Shannon Sharp. And he said it was a movie him and Jada did back in the 90s. I can't remember what movie it was. But him and Jada had to do like a kissing scene. And they haven't rehearsed it. So Tommy was like, you know, we need to go over this, whatever. And he tried to like go in for a kiss. And Jada was like kind of thrown off by it. And so assuming she told Will... So Tommy Davidson in his dressing room and everything, he said Will came in there on some like, I don't appreciate that shit you tried to just pull. He said Tommy's like, I was just playing like clueless. Like, what you talking about? Like, he's like, no, Will was like towering over him. Like, nah, I don't appreciate what you just tried to pull out there. Like what's up? And he said Jada had to come in and break it up. Like, Will was ready to smack him over that. And then Jada said, apparently Chris Rock. Apparently rumors came out a while ago that Jada.
Chetser, what's going on?
Well, apparently it came out a while ago too.
Was they supposed to be kissing?
You still have boundaries in your relationship.
No, they have a kissing scene. It just wasn't required for them to rehearse it. But
Okay, exactly.
Tommy thought, but Tommy's like,
trying to nigga, this gotta be a one-time thing.
all right.
One-time thing, bro. You don't need to be practicing how to kiss my bitch.
Tommy Davidson said that. No, so Tommy said that in an interview, and then apparently it came out years ago that Jada and Will were separated, or they were getting a divorce or something like that. And Chris Rock heard it, so Chris Rock apparently called Jada and tried to shoot his shot. Like, yo, Jada, like, if you single, like, let's go ahead, like, we should go out. And Jada's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, ain't you and Will splitting? She's like, no, we're not splitting, like, blah, blah. He's like, oh, my bad, blah, blah, blah. So apparently the Oscar night is the first time Will Smith's seen Chris Rock since then. So he went up there and did that. Like, bro, you trying to make moves on my girl.
It's like, bro, we got to be better than this.
So apparently that's not uncommon for Will Smith to pull up on niggas for trying Jada. It's just the first time we've seen him do it.
No, I just don't understand why she's getting so much slander.
Huh?
Why she's getting so much slander.
Because she's selling a book and she's dogging Will in the press run for her book.
And lying. And, like, literally lying.
How do we know that she's lying,
huh?
though?
It works. It works.
Nobody cares about
every
the truth
time.
if the lie is more entertaining.
It works every time, Chief.
That's
Why
facts.
not keep pimping? She's a pimp. Let her mac, bro.
City girls up.
Let her mac.
And she's the leader.
It's like,
let her
like
mac.
you can't be mad at her, but at the same time, like, I just don't like.
Don't be married then.
Y'all,
Like,
I don't like their business being out here. It's nasty.
why do we know this? Like, we're not supposed to know this.
Because it's going to
We
sell her
didn't
book.
ask. We didn't ask, but we
But
all
he
got
did
to
a
know.
book, too. Do we know what was said in that book?
No, nothing about their
Nothing like
relationship.
this.
Nothing about their relationship to that degree. No.
I don't
Nothing
know.
like
He
this.
didn't mention Jada at all in the book.
No, he mentioned Jada, but he wasn't dogging
Talking
Jada.
about them being
I'm going to read
separated
both
for
books
7
and
years.
get back to y'all. I'm going to do a synopsis. I'm going to do a book club with
Will-
myself.
Will's book isn't dogging Jada. Jada's press run, and Jada knows what's going to get people talking about her. Is dogging Will.
Did she really dog him, though? Or is she
Bringing
using
up
suggestive language that sounds like
No.
she's
It's
dogging
just
him?
bringing up Tupac.
Yeah,
That
dogging Will
man.
and talk about Tupac.
The way she was talking about this.
That's what she known for, though.
But she know that's what's going to get people talking
Why are
about
you
her.
saying that like it's, you know what?
People
You
going to
know.
talk about her.
I'm saying, like, if people knew that she had this relationship, of course they want to know about.
I don't think Tupac knew he had a relationship with Jada.
I've been told you.
I want to know like if she really
I've been
visited
telling
that
you.
man in Rikers when he was there for that month.
Apparently, the way Will Smith and Jada got together
It was
is
fucking and traveling.
no. Apparently, the way Will Smith and Jada got together is after Will got divorced from his first wife. He called Jada. It was like, "Hey, are you seeing anybody?" Jada's like, "No." He's like, "Well, you seeing me now?"
Period.
And she was like, "Okay." And she moved out to L.A. Literally, that's like the next day or two.
Period.
Apparently, she had just bought a house somewhere, and she didn't even stay the night in that house because Will called her the day she was moving in. It was like, we go together now. And she moved out to L.A. Allegedly, this is what internet streets rumors.
They know what they're talking about sometimes, though.
I heard that before, too. So.
Apparently, people are doing some digging. Like, the time she said she was at Rikers to go see Tupac, he wasn't even at Rikers. He was at a different prison during that time. She said she went and saw him.
Do they have visitors at Rikers? From what I heard, it's kind of...
Yeah, let me visit.
It's
Maybe
kind
one
of
person
rare.
at a time.
Limited list, like
Refuge.
a limited.
All I know is that it's just... I'm
It's on the island,
over
right?
Jada.
Which we got little private ferries. They come back and forth.
I'm over Jada, but
I don't know. I'm just
Keep doing you, boo.
She
That's
about
what
to
I
have a New
say.
York Times bestseller. I'll tell you that.
I'm going to
shit,
check
that
it
book
out.
gonna sell.
That book is gonna sell so fast.
I'm going to read it.
And the only reason is news.
I already see it on
because people-
Audible. Like, you know, when you scrolling like on
a
YouTube and
preview.
they have like the little ads where they scroll past. Her book is already on there. Her face is stamped right there.
The only reason it's gonna sell
Peanut head, bro.
is because people love drama. People love messiness.
Especially the internet, though. Yeah. They've been hyping it up.
That's why I'm just like, bro. I was hoping any other news popped up other than just Jada and them, but it literally has been like quiet this week, and it's been all Jada. I'm just like,
just a media circuit of her just saying more and more outlandish shit, and then everybody just going back like, but wait, that's literally how it's been going this whole time. She'd say something, but wait, what about
TikToks are killing me?
Yeah. But speaking of some other shit that was happening on TikTok. There was a lady that was going out on the first date with a guy, and they ended up going to Cheesecake Factory, and she was pretty appalled by the entire encounter. Her main reason was because they were going to Cheesecake Factory in the first place. So let me walk you through it. They pull up to the spot. And he gets out of his car, and she's looking around. She see a Cheesecake Factory in her rear view. She like, like, what are we doing here? Like, and she pulls out her phone. She starts recording. I can't believe that, like we're over here. This is a chain restaurant. This is a chain restaurant. And you bringing me here? So she's saying this.
It's like, I'm trying. Just say what you need to say. So
she's saying this on the camera and everything while he's walking around to the other side. And like why does this bitch ain't getting out of the car yet? Like, what's going on? Like, we're here. So then he walks up to the door and she just goes like this. She looks over to him and says, no. And then she rolls down the window and goes like, what's going on? Like, you want me to get the door for you or something like that? And she goes, oh no. See, this is the thing about this. See, I'm looking like this, and you got me out here going to Cheesecake Factory. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, I can't be out here like this. And then they started to have a little back and forth thing. He was like, okay, you know what? Let's talk about it. He gets back in the car, and they start talking. And meanwhile, she just got the camera just pointed at the whole time, just looking at the camera, talking to herself, and they're just having a back and forth. So he's like, I mean, like, you want to do certain things that I like why am I going all out on a first date, and everything? And she's like, why wouldn't you?
Like, I mean, she got a point for that part.
She look like a girl who you can go all out for at the Cheesecake Factory.
I'm telling
all out for at the Cheesecake Factory. Like,
her top looked like a bikini top. It looks like she's wearing a bikini top. Is it a dress? Is it a?
Presumably, I would hope so.
You're wearing a bright purple lip.
So, yeah,
bright purple lip.
Yeah, so she was making the implication like I should be going to like 5-star restaurant. I don't know no 5-star restaurant. I ain't never been to one. But insert 5-star restaurant name here. And then that's where she was trying to go. And he's just like, but he was like explaining himself like, oh yeah.
I beg your pardon?
Exactly.
That's what he said. Listen, we got to just I can't hold my tongue no more. This bitch,
Clay is bubbling over. He's been trying to push the button, hit the things. He's like,
well, not that this bitch is driving me crazy. Like, if you not paying, we going wherever the fuck I'm driving us to. It could be fucking McDonald's if you ain't paying. First, that's
you just
first
know I'm a McDonald's type of nigga.
Oh, like
if you don't fuck with a McDonald's type of nigga, I'm just not your nigga.
I don't care if we're going to the local diner or whatever. I'm taking us wherever. If you not paying, bitch, it's a free meal for you.
I'm gonna be single for a minute.
And secondly, I'm taking you to Cheesecake. Cheesecake ain't cheap. It ain't the priciest shit. But I'm not about to take you downtown Detroit to Texas de Brazil to where niggas paying $60 a person to get in.
Look,
on the first date. So if I ain't got it like that. 2, especially if this is our first time going, why am I about to go all out in a sense?
If she would have been like
first date,
she would have been like, cheesecake is nasty. Like I don't like Cheesecake Factory for real. I could understand that. I don't like Cheesecake Factory either. Like, they food is trash.
No, the moment you hit me with the I'm just like this and you taking me here, I know where I'm taking you.
No, the moment you got
home.
your phone out to embarrass me,
Dog.
you're not clicking.
It's
Get out
so
my
bad.
car.
I wanted to play like 30 seconds of the audio. I don't know if everybody here heard it. Oh, let me play this real quick.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. You're not just going. Yes. Would you want me to open the door for you? Okay. Are you? You're recording me? Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
This is so awkward.
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant? You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it. Even in front of
He won't play it.
Yeah.
No, fold.
What
did you fold it for? You took it here because this is where you wanted to take it to. Don't switch.
Look,
he talking
Don't
about,
switch.
Well, he didn't sound like a nigga. He
He
didn't sound like a nigga for real. He was just like,
No,
So,
you
all
ain't
right.
gotta be a nigga to sign to have that. Cause
I'm not.
you. It's
White
ways.
people love the Cheesecake Factory.
No, listen.
No,
I'm
it's a way
not.
to
I'm
go
not
about
meaning nigga
stopping
in a black sense. I'm meaning like he proper as hell. Like that's why he's like, you want to talk about it? Ain't no talking about it. The moment you're not getting out of the car, I'm trying to open the door for you at least, and you roll down the window like we are at Cheesecake Factory. You take somebody that's dressed like this. We are done. The moment I see you recording me.
Yeah, that's great. Taking your phone out to record and embarrassing is just wild.
All right,
What is
so
wrong with people?
So he gets back in the car. He gets back in the car. They had the back and forth discussion or whatever, and then he ends up revealing like, so this is at. Like, he pulls up his maps in his car. Cause I mean, bro, dude got a nice car at least from what I can see in the camera, and somebody pointed out to me. Dude got nice leather seats, double pan sunroof, all this shit. I'm
Nigga driving a Tesla.
Man, I know he had a big ass touchscreen, bro. He pulled up on the
Teslas.
map. He pulls up on the map like he's like, this is actually like one of the places I was considering. And then she looks at it, she's like, oh, see that right there? See, now we should have went to some place like that. And like that would have been way better. And you're like, oh yeah. Funny thing about that, I did make us a reservation to that place, and I was gonna take you there today. But when I came to pick you up at 4:00, you didn't come out, and I ended up having to sit out there and wait for an hour for you to finish getting ready or whatever you were doing. Oh yeah. I had a reservation at 5:00 for this nice ass restaurant. Okay. But then you didn't come out till 5, so then I couldn't take you there. So now we're here.
Is this real or is this staged? Because where's the communication? Where's the communication? Throughout the whole process, where's the communication? Because, okay, first of all, if you're asking me out on a date, if you're asking me to go out on a date, I would hope that there would be like a little convo before then. Like, are there some places that you would go to, especially because, for example, I don't eat meat. What if you take me to a place that's like,
I'm sure she eats meat.
Texas barbecue or something? I'm just saying.
Sure they've been talking already.
But you don't. That's what I'm saying. You didn't say what kind of places do you like to go to? Do you have any places in mind? Like, there's no conversation before it.
You can't say y'all want men to plan dates and have everything lined up for you. So all you got to do is come show up.
Or I was thinking we're gonna go here. Like for the first date, though,
nitpicky about the shit.
Nah.
Not nitpicky, but like
there is nitpicky. Women are nitpicky, bro. Women don't know what the fuck
I don't think
they like.
That's not true.
Women love the idea of this shit more than they like the shit actually happening.
That's not true.
That is true.
Case in point, example. I went on a date a couple days ago, and the guy was like, "We're gonna go on a date," and he was like, "I'm gonna take you out." Everybody says that. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no time. You ain't got no effort. We're just out. He's like, yeah, I'm going to take you out. I'm like, okay, whatever. So the next day, I'm like, yeah, I took something of his. I was like, I'll return it to you. He's like, yeah, when we go on a date, you can return it to me. And I'm like, okay. He's like, tonight. Okay. Energy, sprinkle. He's like, do you have any other allergy things going on? Blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Nope. Like, this is it. I'm pescatarian, whatever. Mm-hmm. He's like, all right, that sounds good. He goes, checks in again. All right, do you still want to go on a date? Because that's important. Communication constantly throughout the day. Yes, I still want to go. Okay, I'm really excited. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go to this place. Boom. Enters place number 1. And then after that, if we're having a good vibe, then we're going to go get drinks at second place. If there was any point at the time that I didn't like it, I would have been like, can we go somewhere else instead? I think I would like to do something. It wasn't that hard.
Can I ask you one question? That last part you just said was very valid. Did y'all drive separate? Y'all met there or he picked you up?
I met him at his house. Because I actually wanted to go on the date.
Yeah, kind of the same thing.
So, like, there was no communication beforehand. He didn't say, like...
Y'all drove together, right?
Yeah, we drove together.
No.
I met him at his house, got in the car.
There was enough communication to where she fucked up.
That's what
he
I'm
probably
saying.
wanted to be surprised, though. So, like,
I'm taking you to a nice ass restaurant.
You can't be like that.
It was
I would have been okay with the Cheesecake Factory. Like, okay, I'm a surprise.
No, not the Cheesecake Factory, Alisha. The knowing where we going. Like, I just want to see where we going. Someone just want to see where they're going.
Yeah, I want to see what he picked for me. Like, is he?
Yeah, too. I would have.
It was enough communication.
I don't want to suggest nothing. I want to see what he gonna do.
Right. It was enough communication.
Some women don't like even giving suggestions. Like, oh, I got to do everything. They start thinking like that immediately. I'm telling you,
it was enough communication to where she knew she had to be ready at 4.
Exactly.
She was not ready at this time.
Was talking to this
That's what I'm saying. If he had reservations, did he say, "Hey, I have reservations somewhere"?
He didn't have to tell her it was reservations.
I need you ready at this time.
I need your reservation is at 4.
With that. He definitely probably.
I planned a reservation at 5, but your reservation time to be ready is 4. Why am I sitting down here till 5?
You can't justify that.
I have to give him points for that.
It's enough. It's enough communication there to where you should have been ready at this time, and you wasn't. So instead of me canceling the date, I sat down here for an hour. Disrespectful, right there.
Agreed.
Because now you're like your time is just as valuable as my time. I'm sitting down here killing an hour of time when I could have just pulled off and said, "Fuck it." You came down, so now I'm taking you to this restaurant. And now you're gonna disrespect me by recording me talking about you took somebody who looked like this to Cheesecake Factory. You could try, like, I'm not saying you, but like women could say, like, oh, you know how long it takes to get ready? You knew you had to be ready at 4. Why'd you wait till it's close to 4 to get ready?
No, especially on the first day. Like, that's her hair was braided too. You didn't even have to do your hair.
It don't matter.
Your hair was done, sis.
However you could have came out in sweatpants or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I say be ready at 4, however you're coming out the house is how you come out the house. You chose to disregard my time and make me wait an hour, and then I take you to Cheesecake Factory. Then you disrespect me by recording me. So you took somebody who dressed like this to Cheesecake Factory. Like, you took me to a chain restaurant. You're showing me that you don't give a fuck about me. I'm looked at as just a meal ticket right now. Is what you're saying to me. This is just a free meal to you, and you think I'm paying for your time and everything. No, both of our time is valuable.
Pulling out your phone to embarrass me like that is insane. Like, you are a soulless human being.
And then embarrassing yourself.
You could have just said, "Hey, can we go somewhere else? I don't really think," or "Can we go somewhere else? A little more."
Or better yet,
maybe next time you could take me somewhere a little nicer. Not that Cheesecake Factory's not that bad.
And I know she ain't apologized for it. Did she apologize in the video?
No.
No. See, I called it.
No, I mean, like,
did she end it when he was talking?
Well, no. She ended it while he was driving her home, because he like brought that up and it's like, yeah. So you know what? Like, based on how you've been acting this whole time, you got a lot of stuff that I don't really jive with and don't fit with my values. I'm gonna just take you home. And then she eventually cut it off, like, while she was like, after they left the parking lot.
I fuck with that because I fuck with that because I knew she ain't apologized for it.
She was mad disrespectful. That's like, so rude.
Like, you ain't come downstairs and say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
We don't know.
I overslept."
We don't know. No. Did she say
we
that?
don't
Not
know.
in that video. I don't know if she said it after.
She probably apologized after he was taking her ass home.
Yeah.
But before all that, like, fuck all that. Nah, before all that.
Because
her actions tell me she didn't apologize for none of that shit beforehand. Yeah. She felt it was okay to come down there an hour afterwards. Yeah, she probably came down.
Yeah, she probably wanted to make him wait.
She probably came down there and gave him that. She came down there and gave him that fake sorry.
That's
crazy. Women do this, Alisha.
Wait, what'd you say, Mondo?
See how long he sit outside and wait.
Not an hour, bro.
Yeah. No, women would do it.
I done had my ex do me like
listen.
a good 20, 30 minutes a few times.
Yeah. Oh, if we're together, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You can wait.
That's together.
Nah,
You better
if
go.
we together, it's worse.
No, go sit on the couch.
Nah.
Yeah, she probably don't look at the nigga like, yeah, a real candidate for real. She probably like, yeah, you cool for now. I fuck with you.
Yeah, like some
So
girls
let me
just date
see.
just to date.
Nigga, you on my time.
Don't be
I'll be out there
disrespectful.
when I be out there.
That's rude as hell.
Because you see how she said, how I look, saying like, nigga, you see who you get with you? Who did you do with?
Regardless, like, don't waste people's time, even if y'all together or not. Don't waste that person's time. Hey, I got to get ready. Okay, bet. If we together and we've been together for a minute, you say I got to get ready. I know what your get ready is.
Yeah, you know the time.
I know what I can do. Bet. You let me know. Don't have me get ready. All right, let's go. No, I still got to get, like, nah, hold on a sec, blah, blah, blah. And no, let me know.
Or at least check in and be like, hey, it's going to be like another 30, you know.
Judging off hearing that video, I just knew she didn't apologize. Like, when she got in the car, if she did apologize, it was that, hey, sorry, but you don't really mean it. It's just that, sorry, it took me so long to get ready, blah, blah, blah. It's you knew 4 o'clock, be ready, or whatever time they agreed upon. Be ready at this time, and you chose not to be.
Especially if somebody's picking you up.
Question.
That's my big thing.
Did he wait inside the house?
Nope.
Or in the car?
No,
he was in the car for an hour?
Exactly, Alisha.
No,
come on now.
that's disrespectful.
Come on now.
You're not even going to say, come in and sit down, have a drink, nothing.
She could have, even if she did wait too long, she could have been like, oh my God, today's been crazy. You can just come inside and wait while I finish getting ready.
Come back in an hour, go to the store real quick.
You didn't even invite the nigga in. You just let him sit outside for an hour? That showed me what type of woman you are right there.
Hour?
She didn't fuck with her.
Yeah.
That action right there. And I
I'm bored. Come on. I'm bored. That's what that is.
So look, though.
That's exactly what it is.
Hour wait though? I would have, like, after 30 minutes, I'm like, you know what? We could do this another day. And never talk to you again.
Clearly you're busy.
For real. So, it would have been one of those for real. So one of the things I was thinking about, because I just gotta go here. She is not all that. She
was
at like on a good day.
She cute.
And like the outfit matching choice, lipstick, all that, like it wasn't doing it.
It definitely wasn't giving 5 stars.
No. And like, let's say in a perfect world she did deserve it. She was doing all the things. She was on time, all this stuff. Bro, she walked into a 5-star restaurant looking like she did, bro. Motherfuckers be like, the fuck is this?
There's gonna be some glances.
What is going?
She got what she deserved.
This is trash doing in here.
She got what she deserved. You came out there feeling entitled and feeling better than you felt better than him.
Yeah.
And got humbled.
Like, workers have a separate entrance, man. You don't come to the front door.
Workers? Are you a server here?
Yeah, like
the saying goes, be humble or be humbled.
Facts.
She was humbled in that. I hope she was.
Damn near quivering, boy, when she had when he was like, wait, you taking me home for real?
I fucking love Cheesecake Factory. That's probably in like my top. Like, if you say we're going to Cheesecake Factory, like you said, I'm just like, yo, they get in a car afterwards. I fucking love Cheesecake Factory.
She is looking down at you like, you should have took her to the Cheesecake Factory.
I'll be ready on time. I'll be ready early if we're going to Cheesecake Factory.
Alisha said here talking about she don't eat meat. Alisha said she don't eat meat.
Glizzy gobbler.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Alisha out here with the shaboing boings.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh God. What was the other topic?
I'm fucking dead, bro. I had one. It's not really a current event type thing. It was just a thought that came to my mind. I don't know if we talked about this or not, but basically I was just wondering about posting your significant others on social media. Do you think it should be a mandatory or a point to do that?
I think once the relationship has reached a certain threshold, I would say yes. Or a certain time frame has been met. If you're about to be my wife and I'm engaged to you and we've been together for 3 years and I ain't got one picture of you with nowhere at no point in time, not a ring, proposal video, nothing. It's I understand being private, but I'm like, damn. Are you hiding? Are you hiding what you got or whatever? I'm like, if I got something I like, I'm gonna show it off every once in a while. Like, it's like, you know, I got me a nice supercar. Like, everybody got to know I have it all the time, but when, you know, the sun is shining, we gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of my thought process with it. What you got?
When you say mandatory, do you mean like
on a
frequently, or do you mean like every once in a while? Like it might be one side of the year I might post you.
Yeah, like you just feel like you need to be up on the page. Like, as say somebody's viewing your page from the outside, do you feel like if someone was viewing your significant other's page from the outside, like you need to be on there? Like they need to see and know that like they're in a relationship and you're in there.
No, I don't give a fuck.
You don't think so?
It don't matter. Do it really matter?
I think it does.
Why do you think that?
Because I'm the biggest part of your life, respectfully. I better be on your motherfucking page often. I better be in your stories. I better be in your bio, actually.
Kingston is the biggest part of my life.
That's fair if you have kids. But some people don't even be posting their kids. I see a lot of guys.
What's going on in my life ain't your business.
You're not going to push it.
It's like, no. But in all seriousness, though.
I rarely post the little ones. I don't. Yeah. I really even post myself. I don't.
That's a point too. If you barely post anything on social media in general,
I don't really fuck with it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But if you're a person that's on social media and you post frequently enough, I don't think posting your significant other is a necessity, but making it known you have a significant other is a necessity.
Okay, I like that.
You don't. I'm not saying you gotta be overboard with it, but at least the people on your social media, hey, you're in a relationship with somebody.
Okay.
The post every now and again about your significant. If you feeling up to it, cool, do it. But at least make it known that hey, you have a partner.
Why do you gotta make it known on social media?
Because that's the biggest. Because
you're on a date. Because you're on a dating app.
But the temptation don't matter.
Because you're on a dating app.
Well, a social media is a social app. Therefore, if you're being social on there, people might think, I could shoot my shot.
Do it matter?
Yeah.
In reality.
In today's society, yes.
I think it does.
In today's society, yes.
So that's going to stop somebody from sliding in one of your DMs? That's going to stop somebody from trying to get at you on there?
They might use a little bit of reservation.
Ain't nothing going to stop it. But it's like you said before.
Make them think twice.
It's like you said before. Social media is a digital footprint. Social media is a digital footprint. Yes, make it known on there that we go together.
Out here in real, long as y'all in real life, you showing what the fuck you supposed to be showing and do what you supposed to be doing. That's all that matters.
I better be in your motherfucking cover photo and profile.
You ain't gotta be none of that, but
I better be pinned. The pinned photo on Instagram. I better be the first one, smiling, bright.
If it's on Facebook, you know, I could be. Oh yeah, no, I'm in a relationship, you know, with so and so. But I feel like, I guess on Facebook, to me, that's enough. That's enough right there, at least for Facebook. Like, I'm in a relationship with you. Everybody can see that every time they look on the page. They be like, I wonder if they in a relationship.
Just make it known. Just make it known. If we out in public, make it at least known on digital space too. Bare minimum. I'm not saying you gotta sit here and make a whole lovey-dovey post about me or post me like all the fucking time and all this shit.
But this is the thing. The people that you actually fuck with in real life go know who the fuck you fuck with.
The people that you care about they know.
That's fine.
If in real life you come everywhere with me, it's nothing weird. I'm not hiding you. Like, you are with me.
Yes.
Yeah, but
everybody gonna know because people gonna probably gonna comment both of us and say something about us. I ain't gotta be directly posting us. We're probably gonna get tagged in something together. People gonna know we together. Saying something about us.
Not really.
Not necessarily if you're tagged together, unless you're like making out or something.
You ain't gotta be making out. You can be in a
kissing
video,
or hugging or something.
Hugged up something.
How often is people posting videos though of people just hugged up though?
If you out of family, when don't people post themselves together with friends and family?
No, I'm saying like how
you
often?
Post when you're with friends and family, but how often do people post them hugged up? You can catch them.
You with a friend and family, y'all the wife, and y'all probably hug.
If I'm trying to smash a chick, bro, I'm not looking for a video to see a skim of her being hugged up by a nigga.
If you trying to smash
that's her man.
He don't really matter.
He don't.
Yeah, sure.
So
But
what do it matter
you-
about short? So you gonna just put me in front of the nigga to say this the nigga y'all trying to shoot your shot at over me out there? Like what? It don't
it
make
decreases.
a difference.
No, because it's known, it'll decrease the opportunities there.
Dog,
What, by
both
the amount, what do you think the amount is though?
1 in every.
Out of what percent though?
Yeah.
Say 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. What would you call it?
I say if you're not
It
posted,
decreases by 6 to 7 max.
yeah.
If you post it enough to where if it's postable and like where like is known we're happy, it'll decrease
That's
it by
another
6 to
thing
7.
too.
Be known you happy.
Yeah.
Because if you're posting negative,
Mondo, that's not.
What if
I'm
how
not
do they
saying-
know you really
Mondo.
happy though?
Mondo, that's not what I'm saying. Like,
It is what you said.
let me explain what I meant by that.
Okay, explain it. Explain it.
You know when somebody's not happy when they post a subliminal post all the time.
about not being happy.
No, that's the over.
They're opening the gates.
That's the over.
You're opening the gates.
Yes,
people-
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I'm not saying you
post the
need.
happy stuff in they shit.
I'm not saying.
crazy.
I'm not saying you have to post the happy stuff. That's what I was trying to get to before all y'all start laughing. I'm not saying you got to sit here and post like we're happy, and all that shit. I'm saying you can't be on there posting subliminal shit and not posting me at all because that's opening the floodgates to opportunities of temptation hopping in.
Absolutely.
What you give me an
So
example
you-
of something like
What do you mean?
like some subliminal shit.
Like a chick share something like niggas who do blah blah blah, like niggas who would do blah 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 is a red flag, and your girl posted. And then, so then if I'm a nigga trying to smash, I'm gonna go to her page, and if I keep just seeing subliminal shit talking shit about niggas,
she ain't got no man.
but it says that she's in a relationship, I can just automatically assume she's talking about you.
I can do better than
it's
that.
opening the floodgates because niggas think there's a chance in there.
He's
Yeah,
not
he
lying.
like-
Regardless,
He's
niggas
not
are-
lying
if
at
you're
all.
there though,
He like-
regardless, it's like sharks. It don't matter what you do. When you drop blood in the water, they gonna come.
It happened once a month, whether y'all
It
wanted
don't
to
care
or not,
if
ladies.
it don't care if
It
it's a
depends.
boat standing in front of them.
But making it known,
coming.
but making it known that she has a nigga and like, she has a nigga, it decreases the amount of sharks that's coming.
It's true.
You could put mouse traps in a house that's filled with mice. You won't catch all of them, but you're gonna catch a handful.
But
Correct.
the mice you're catching are not even the mice you really got to be worried about.
How do you know?
How do you know that?
How do you know?
Sharks.
How do you know that?
No.
Because the sharks gonna come regardless.
That's fine. I could sprinkle cheese all around this bitch, and the hood rat's gonna come
I
out.
know you talking about rats,
But
I'm
rats
talking about
could-
sharks.
It's just the same
Not the
thing.
food chain. Not the food.
Sharks too.
But
Cause them
I
niggas
have
who
to
really in there,
agree
I'm
with
really
Clay.
trying to get you. Like, cause the other niggas like, I don't play with you. If I
That's
know you
fine.
gotta
That
do, them other
decreased-
niggas
that
really
decreased
gonna
it.
try
The
to
minute
get you.
if I could literally post
that decreased it though.
the minute I post a picture of me and a guy
You get
like
what I'm saying.
even hugged up on my social media, all my hoes are falling off. There goes my whole roster. They gone. No one's DMing me. They might get me with the what's the like one or two might hit me with the what's going on or what's this, but the whole roster's gone.
Having a nigga is not gonna stop niggas from trying to get at you.
Like mice,
but
they're
it's
gonna
gonna
scatter.
decrease the amount of niggas coming at you. It's gonna decrease the amount of temptation coming at
Yeah.
you.
Because men are delusional.
It's gonna
They're gonna
tell-
think there's a little bit of shot.
Both
little
are
bit of
men
chance.
and women. Both are delusional.
Women too. On the other hand,
But
if
if
I
a
see you
dude-
post a girl, I'm off.
If a dude
Good.
posts a girl, it's gonna decrease it. But out of 10 times, it's gonna decrease it by at least 8 to 9% max.
Especially think of like a
Are these people unfollowing you on social media or are they still around?
What you mean?
They still around. They might still
they
be
still
lurking
gonna follow
around.
you. They're gonna wait on the downfall. They're gonna pray
They
on the
still
downfall.
gonna be lurking around.
They're like, it's a new relationship.
once
It could
you drop-
fold.
so
She
once
might
you
delete it
drop them
tomorrow.
Subliminal messages. Blood in the water.
That's
They-
why I
the
said.
sharks are coming.
Subliminal-
That's why I said you
Yes.
can't post that type of shit because it opens the floodgates.
You know them sharks
I
don't
agree.
be sleeping, right?
And
they gotta
that's,
swim all
that's
the time.
why I said you have to make it known.
They don't take no breaks. Them
That-
sharks be going.
What you doing 3 a.m.?
That's why I said
What you
you
doing?
have to make it known that you're in a relationship.
Yeah, and I
you
understand
can't.
that.
You have to make. I won't say you have to make it seem like you're happy, but you can't take you can't take shots at what seems to be your partner. Even if you just posting it because you can relate to it or you think it's funny, it's opening floodgates.
You can for like a little bit, little hee hee ha ha, little tee hee, but don't make it. Don't make your whole page
seem like you taking shots at a
don't
nigga that says that
longer
you
than
in a
like a
relationship.
day.
Yeah. That's like playing single on the internet. That's basically what y'all saying.
Yes, exactly. That's why I said you have to. That's why I said like you don't gotta post me.
That's a whole different case though.
Or you're actually single and you're just living your single life. But I'm saying if you need to,
you're single for the right way.
If you're single,
you're single. But if you on there trying to make it seem like you're single, that's a whole different.
You know what made me start thinking about this though?
At least make it known that you're in a relationship. You don't gotta post me, or anything like that. But don't be on here making it look like you fucking single. That's why I say that's what I mean by make it known. Let them know.
But you ain't even gotta do that because you can not even post nothing about relationships or nothing.
But if it says I'm in a relationship with such and such, that's cool. You in a relationship with such and such, that's cool. That's bare minimum work you can do. Bare minimum work you can do.
You need to do more because the girl math.
Women need way more than niggas. You didn't
make no post about y'all. You're not together. You're
women
together,
need
but
way
you're not.
More than niggas. So.
That's true.
My bad if this mic is peaking and everything too. I realized I was like all up on this.
He's like, listen to me.
Y'all niggas got me fucked up.
What made me think about this is we're seeing some TikToks, but girls were saying like, oh, like in a relationship, he never posted me. And girls were like, that's the first red flag.
Nick, if y'all pay attention.
And I'm like, is it though? Like,
I
don't take it to heart. Like, post like one or like you don't.
I'm getting animated. I'm like,
because you're all niggas need Jesus.
If y'all pay attention to niggas don't post shit at all unless they find it funny or it's something of their interest.
Yeah.
Why are y'all talking about like he won't post me? Go look at his page. You go see what the type of shit he
posts. His damn self.
If you're posting yourself, and not me,
to you anyway.
No.
You gotta lay yourself. You gotta lay yourself.
So, bro, if I'm like, if you go to my page,
I don't get myself some privileges, and you think you supposed to get.
if you mad, like, oh, he has a post me, but his whole page is him posting memes or him posting shit think he's funny, or if he plays video games, or if he rides motorcycles, or if he
there better be a pick of me on that motorcycle.
If he's into sports. But I'm saying like if he's into sports,
the motorcycle bring him out.
The motorcycle.
But I'm just naming shit off that dudes would be into.
No, you're right though.
If that's basically his whole page is sharing shit like that,
then he could share a pic of me or of us together. So you don't even gotta tag me.
Women read way too because women want niggas to post like them, and that's why.
I'm trying to mark their territory.
It's not.
Alisha, how much do you see of Kingston on social media? And who be the one that posts the majority of the time?
Oh, Kayla, for sure.
I nigga get a tag every time, though.
Bro,
Kayla or Rachel.
Like he do be posting. Like you my accomplice.
It seemed like it do. And I'm perfectly okay with that. But like, I barely fucking post me or Kingston or Kayla.
Yeah.
But she posts every fucking day of it. If she came to me like, oh, you don't post me enough, blah, 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 this, that, that, like, go look at her.
Everybody know what's going on.
You have Kayla on there.
Man, listen.
You post her a little bit or tag her and stuff. Or y'all be commenting on stuff together.
But I barely post myself. Let alone, like, or when me and Kayla are doing shit, I rarely think about like, oh, let me get pictures of these moments. I'm not that type of dude to think of, let's get pictures of this moment. I'm there chilling, enjoying the moment. So I don't think of like, hey, let's get pictures. She thinks of that. So she'll get the picture. So she's the one that posts it because it's on her phone. I don't think of that.
Yeah.
And it's not like a dig or it's not like, oh, I don't want to post her. It's like, hey, our last updated picture before a couple months ago was probably like a year and a half ago. Like that's in my phone at least. Just because I don't think about it.
Yeah, like I guess it depends on the level of that you're involved in social media. Like if you're involved in social media like that and you be posting like stuff and I'm not posted, then we have a problem. Like if you aren't on social media really at all anyways, it don't matter. You at least gotta do the in the relationship thing. I know that's cliche. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I think also it's a red flag if you're overly posting, I think. I'm just saying. If you're overly posting your significant other, that's also a red flag. You're overcompensating.
Yeah, I was just about to say that because it
Something's
seemed
wrong.
like you're trying to make the relationship all glitter and glam for everybody else that's viewing it, but internally y'all got into some other issues that you're not willing to or can't address.
Or I'm gonna do it to annoy you. You want me to post? You fine.
Here's Kayla. You go post a picture of her waking up in the morning. Here she is, beautiful, stunning.
Man, me and the wife so terrible. We still ain't even post our wedding pictures online.
I had to look at your wedding pictures through other, like you said, other people tagging you guys.
We so
what
bad,
happened?
bro. We don't. Listen, we keep saying we gonna post them, but we just don't be wanting to put our shit out there. I don't know.
I'm cool with that.
I just like that.
I'm cool.
But we gonna post them because there's some beautiful pictures.
I'm cool.
Let y'all
Bro,
see
I
just
got the hard copy pictures of my boy Patrick's wedding from literally last year November. I just got them this past Saturday.
Damn.
That's a year.
Wait, you say the pictures from what?
My boy Patrick's wedding from last year.
A long time ago.
Last year November, I just got them. And the only reason I got them is because his wife got them. Patrick's 30th birthday passed, and I went over his house this past weekend. His wife went to the car because he had them in his car since the beginning of this year to give them to me.
Right there.
And
I will see you.
No,
I give it to you when I see you.
Exactly. He came over a couple times over here back when I was in my casting show. He came over here to check on me, like chill with me for a little bit, and he had them in his car. Forgot them every single time. When I went over his house, his wife went in his car and got them for me.
They stay in my car.
Damn, I forgot to get.
Next time I see you,
they've been sitting underneath some shit for so long.
Oh, like you get in your car after you done pulled off, you look in your rear view.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Damn, I forgot to give him this shit.
Yeah.
They're like, I thought you said it was in your car.
I'm not going back.
Patrick got a dope house. Though. I'm happy as hell for Patrick. And I wish we had a round of applause on here. I'll give him a round.
We go ahead and do a little.
They got a long ass island in their kitchen. That's just the one I'm looking.
I love Long Island.
I walked in,
I love Long Island. I meant like the Long Island.
I walked in his house. I looked left.
The nice big.
His house. I looked left. I looked right. I'm like, damn. I don't know which way I want to go first. I'm like, oh, you got one of these houses.
Okay. You could take a little tour.
Kingston was having fun with him. It was a blast over there. Yeah, I got a keg and all that shit.
Okay. Island and a keg. Okay. We'd love to see it.
When was his birthday? This past?
Huh?
You said it's for his birthday?
Yeah, his party was Saturday, this past Saturday, but his birthday was the 14th.
Happy belated birthday, G.
I think it was the 14th. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong, actually. I'm saying the 14th. I think it was the 12th. I told him happy birthday on Saturday. I'm like, my bad, bro. I thought it was this Saturday.
Did you post about it?
How do y'all feel about
posting happy birthday for your niggas is crazy.
How do you feel about that? Posting happy birthdays and stuff for people in your family, or like your close family, like your brothers, sisters, mama.
I don't do that.
Do you feel like it's mandatory?
No.
When I was younger, I felt it was mandatory just because I was always on social media.
You should text or call me at least.
Look, that's all you need right here.
You have to acknowledge that it's my birthday, but you don't have to post.
I'm not trying to.
I'll call you or shoot you a text.
Yeah, you better acknowledge my mom always does like the big like, and I'll be waiting for that shit too. Like, you better write a novel. You better be crying when you're typing.
If people post me, like Kayla tagged me something, she like, you mad you ain't get a boo basket? I'm like, what the hell is a boo basket? and she like, oh, I guess I don't gotta get you one. I'm like, no. Like, I don't even know what that was. I barely remember what Sweetest Day is. Like, I don't care. I don't care about, like, if you do it, it's dope. I appreciate it. But I'm not looking for it either.
Yeah.
Like,
you probably appreciate other things.
It's really hard. Like, if people get me, it could be the smallest thing in the world, but the fact that you thought of me enough to get me this, I appreciate it. Like, I truly appreciate it. But I don't expect people to do anything for me. I only expect one person to do something for me, and that's Kayla to be a good mom to Kingston. Other than that, I don't expect shit out of nobody.
Period.
It's easier to go through life that way. Not setting all these expectations of people that you don't know.
Even the people I do know. Even the people I do know.
Yeah.
If I call people for a favor, I don't expect you to do anything for me. Even if I did you 100 favors, I don't expect people to do shit for me.
If you do it for me, you do it for me.
Yeah.
You have to regulate that.
I don't expect shit. Like I said, the only thing I expect is Kayla to be a good mom to Kingston. Other than that, I don't expect shit out of nobody.
And shout out to Kayla. She's an amazing mom.
I give her all the credit for Kingston. I don't. Kayla makes being a dad for me so much easier.
That's it.
And that's how it should be.
It's a beautiful thing. You know what else is a beautiful thing? The Detroit Lions.
Bro, I was about to mention them earlier.
I thought you was about to say pretty wings. I was about to say.
I would have got up and walked out. No.
I gotta get this off.
The wings was so
I gotta talk a
good
little
that
bit
day.
about the
Ooh, I
Lions.
made
'Cause
You good?
Back to back.
I'm so geeked.
You better
But-
make this green screen the motherfucking line. Make it Dan Campbell in the background.
Man,
Dog,
I want to fight.
Lions are tied for the best
Dare we
record.
say it? Are they good?
Best record in the NFL.
Are they good
I'm
this
not told that was over here.
Are they good?
I called 12 wins when the season started. I'm
Let me-
feeling pretty good about my pick right
Let me
now.
ask y'all: do y'all believe the Lions
Yes.
are as good as their record is saying?
Yes, they have shown it throughout the games. Where have they shown that they are not?
I went to
I'm not
that
saying they haven't,
Seahawks
I'm just
game,
asking.
and that was a little disappointing.
It was, but that was early in the season. That's our one loss.
Seahawks
Besides
have
that,
We
our
get
number.
robbed every time we play the Seahawks, though. I don't count that. We've been robbed by the Seahawks for the last.
that was the lad. That was the end
since
game
24
touchdown. Don't act
since-
like that was just.
Hey.
That was a close game. That
since
was down to the
2013.
wire.
Every time we play the Seahawks, we get robbed out of some fucking call.
Mhm.
So I heard this on 97.1 because I thought that was interesting. Like, at what point do you think you're like locked in? Like, yeah, we're good. We're about to go to like. How do you think? Like, at what point in the season do you think, or are you
Mondo's
already
locked
there?
in already.
You're already there.
I
Like,
believe
you're locked in.
Yeah.
Are you
First
locked
6
in,
games
John?
of the season, you really they've been hitting the pads for a minute now. This is like the first quarter of the season.
That
gone.
don't. It's the Lions. I love them, but it's the Lions.
I'm the same way.
Where have it?
Yeah.
And
I
besides,
gotta see
and
more.
I
Y'all
know you
remember
wanna
my
They're
say-
life?
rolling out.
Listen, y'all remember my Lion hating days?
Nigga,
Yeah,
do I? Do
unfortunately.
Like, nigga.
I
that-
think we so used to it. We so used
That's
to that.
what it is.
We so
We-
used to the fall
To the
off
disappointment,
to
we
where
don't know what to
don't
do.
want to amp ourselves up.
Never thought
Listen,
I'd get this for.
we've been scarred.
lifetime it would be like this.
Hey.
We thought our kids was gonna be able to see it, but not us.
Listen, as Lions
talking
fans,
about?
we've been scarred by them,
Bruh.
and even though the scar has healed,
It's starting
we still
to heal.
remember the pain of it.
Starting to heal.
Even though, like, this is a brand new relationship. You with somebody
Trauma.
who's treating you so fucking good that you still sitting on edge, like waiting for that one moment
Wait for
that show you that they just like everybody else.
That's the who
were. Waiting for the shoe to drop, bro.
But you got to think too. The Lions haven't won a playoff game since 1957.
Yes, sir.
Haven't won a division since 1993.
For me, it's this week. If they win this week, I'm on board.
Who we got this
They
week?
played the Ravens.
Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
And we got robbed
home?
last year. Baltimore. No, it's away. We got robbed by Baltimore last year when we should have won that game. It was a delay of game that they didn't call, and there was another
Did they
delay
miss
of
a
game.
field
that they
goal or
called.
something?
Bro,
Or was
Yeah.
that the game?
It
That was
is.
last year?
They
Always
did, and then they
calls
let
with
them
us.
re-kick it again.
Yeah.
that's
That
how
was
you know it really be
crazy.
trying to be rigged against the Lions. It's always calls with us. Like we can literally go through
Bro,
I feel like the calls have been
I'm-
fair this year.
this
Yeah.
year.
It hasn't been fair this year.
I'm talking about
People
over
are
the
like,
past
giving-
years. It just seems like we never can get the right call. We like when
That's
it's time to
true.
get the right call,
That's true.
Listen,
we don't.
I
I've
gotta
seen
see.
it a couple times this year. I'm like, we getting the right calls.
I
It's on
gotta
our
see.
side now.
I gotta see till week 13, or with us with a decently healthy.
Shit, boy, you
healthy
take the
roster.
season over with.
Damn near. Damn near what it's going to take to convince
We
me.
better start seeing
But
people at the
listen,
end of the
listen.
season.
David Montgomery is gonna be out for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jameer Gibbs, I don't know if he comes back this week, so we're on our third string running back. We
Okay.
lost C.J. Gardner Johnson. We lost Mosley. We lost Brian Branch for a little bit until he can come back healthy. Brian Branch has been showing his ass that he has the potential to be a dope ass player.
Facts.
If our team wasn't as injured, I would be able to judge it more. And the fact that we pulling these wins off without everybody,
That's what
I don't
I'm
know.
saying.
Our
It's
defense is
it's
We
making
are
me believe.
winning with
It's,
Jared Goff is that
the
guy.
pieces.
it's making me believe, but at the same time, I'm wait. I want to see us at our worst though.
And we're not playing tough. We're not playing real competition.
I want to see us at our worst though. I want to see us play bad to know how bad we play. Like,
okay.
And also, none of these teams are good.
Well,
that's
first game against
some
Kansas
toxic
City,
trauma that you bringing over from your previous relationship with the
was
Lions.
a bad
man.
game.
We gotta just focus on.
No, it's not that. It's because I want to see us play.
First game of the season.
Out the gate. That's what
If we play bad,
that was a bad game.
I want to see how bad we play. Because like if we play like
How
I want to see our
be?
worst game is what I'm basically trying to say. I want to see us play our worst game.
I mean,
so that way I can see how far down are we. Like New England Patriots bad type bad? Are we Denver Broncos bad?
Are we Cowboys?
yeah, like
we better than the
flaky?
Cowboys. We better than the Cowboys.
Are we flaky like the Cowboys?
It's kind of like how everybody was talking about Brock Purdy and how we hadn't really seen him in adversity or nothing yet. And like,
and how he's
is
fully
he
stacked?
elite or is he not? And then he had that game.
No,
they would have won if it wasn't for Jake
I've seen
Moody.
the Lions at their best. We've seen the Lions at their best.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Like you just said, we never had the full stack. Jamison Williams, he's back. I know he hasn't done much yet, but
we could
let him cook.
At our worst right now. Not even our worst.
I don't think we're at the worst. I think we're mid.
Yeah, we are mid right now.
We're mid.
Our schedule.
We're missing the people that's gonna take us to the.
I will say, and
Okay, now look
this
at
is
them boys.
this is basically gonna have to end the podcast because we at an hour. But that block by Craig Reynolds for Amara going for that touchdown, that shit did get me jumping up and down. I seen that shit happen.
Let him cook.
Come on, it ain't. It's about the players.
It's about the G. It's about the
Everybody's
owner.
Bought in.
Yes.
Everybody is locked in.
The owner.
The defense,
nasty.
The owner is bought in.
Come on.
The GM Brad Holmes is bought in.
Come on.
MCDC is bought in.
Come on.
All the coaches are bought
Damn
in.
motherfucking Campbell leading
All
the
players are bought
buy-in.
in. I'm so ready to. I'm on the bandwagon.
My chips are on the table, but I'm not cashing in.
I'm waiting. I'm like this right now.
Yeah, we doing it.
Like I'm waiting because the moment I see you take a wrong turn,
swagging a turn.
I'm like,
all in.
If they win this week, you'll never hear another thing out of me. We're done.
Mondo, I'm so used to same old lines.
We winning 2 playoff games this year. That's what I'm confident.
You said NFC Championship?
2 playoff games.
It's in the clutches. Like that's easy. Like
2
depends on how healthy we be when we get there.
No, they winning.
Might get a first round bye. What we talking about? Might only need
the NFC is ours
to get to the Super Bowl for real.
Unless Goff breaks his ankle or something,
listen,
we good. We locked
in. Playoff week.
We locked in.
I'm gonna leave it on this.
That's who we.
I'm gonna leave it on this. They schedule the rest of the way is looking relatively smooth. They could pull out a lot of wins in a row.
I can't wait till we play the Cowboys. I cannot.
Yeah, that's gonna be hype too. But if they win this week, I'm lock it in. Cash my chips.
All right, let's go do it this week, y'all.
Fashion too. We doing it in a great fashion.
Yeah, it can't be like we squeaked the win.
No,
like we got
we showed this is
it's Lamar Jackson now.
We sorry,
Lamar Jackson.
I know we get edited, but this shit right here.
We went to the Lions.
We to the end for the Lions, and we doing so good right
Let's
now.
go.
What's your encouraging words for the listener?
Lions to the NFC Championship.
Let's go.
Lions Super Bowl champions.
Just getting more delusional.
I'm all the way, buddy, bro. I really think they
What is my post your bitch.
And I thought alopecia meant you wasn't supposed to have any hair at all, no eyebrows, no nothing. But the fact that she have her eyebrows still and some hair. Do you really got alopecia? Do you? I don't know.
This nigga is crazy.
I'm just saying though. I've seen niggas with alopecia.
I know.
She apparently Jada still got the Pisha. She ain't got the aloe, but she got. Anyway, I'm Clay Chetser.
OJ Smooth.
Hello me. Oh, my dog.
Alisha.
Signing out. Peace.